In today's video, I'm sharing my go-to DIY strengthening hair mask made with powerful Ayurvedic ingredients. If you are dealing with breakage, shedding, or weak strand, this herbal blend is packed with nutrients that can nourish, strengthen, and also revive your hair from roots to tip. So let's get into the benefits of each ingredient. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Chronicles of Caroline. If you're a new subscriber, you are welcome. If you're an old subscriber, you are welcome also. You know the drill. So like I stated earlier, I'll be showing you how to make a powerful strengthening herbal mask. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. This mask contains 5 ingredients, and the first ingredient is Aritha powder. Aritha is a natural cleanser that gently removes dirt and product buildup. It does not stripe the hair of its natural oil. It also helps to strengthen the roots. It helps to reduce scalp infection. If you are dealing with scalp infection, you should try Aritha powder. It also helps to add shine and also softness to the hair. It also helps to balance the scalp pH and the oil production, and also soothes irritation. Now that we've known the benefits of Aritha powder, let's move to the next ingredient. Aloe vera is the next herb we are going to be using for our strengthening mask. If you don't have the aloe vera powder and you have the fresh aloe vera or aloe vera gel, you can substitute that for the powder instead. And if it's the powder you have, you can make do with the powder also. Aloe vera helps to deeply hydrate the hair, and it also helps in soothing the scalp. It helps to reduce dandruff and itchiness. It's also a great herb for strengthening the hair strand, and lastly, it helps to add shine and softness to the hair. The next herb we are using is Amla powder. It is also known as India gooseberry. I'm sure we are all familiar with Amla because Amla is very popular in the natural hair community. It is very rich in vitamin C and antioxidants. It helps to strengthen the hair follicles. It also helps in promoting healthy hair growth, and lastly, prevents premature growth. The next herb is Fenugreek powder. If you do not have fenugreek powder and you have the seed instead, you can soak the seed and extract the gel. That can also be used instead of the powder. Fenugreek helps to strengthen the hair shaft. It helps to reduce hair shedding and breakage. It is also good for soothing an irritated scalp, and it supports the overall scalp health. Now moving on to our last ingredient. Can you guess what the ingredient is in the comment section? Let me know before I say it. The last ingredient is Bhringraj. Bhringraj is known as the king of herbs for hair growth because it helps to stimulate blood circulation to the scalp. It helps to reduce hair fall, revive dull and lifeless hair. All these herbs that I've mentioned, you will see that they have similar benefits and they help benefit the hair. To mix the herb, add warm water. Gradually add it bit by bit until you get the perfect consistency. If you don't have all the herbs listed above, that's the Bhringraj, Aloe Vera, Amla, Aritha, and Fenugreek, it is fine, worry not. If you have just 2 or 3 of the herbs, you are good to go. So I'm just going to mix this until I get the perfect consistency, because the consistency we want, you don't want it too thick and you also don't want it too light. I use 1 tablespoon of the herbs each, but at the latter part of the video it was not sufficient. So I'll say when you are making your herbs, please make sure you are making based on how long or how thick your hair is. That's why we don't have a specific measurement, but at the beginning of the video I use 1 tablespoon each. So if you have the same hair as me, the same length, you can use mine as a guidance, but if not, then you have to judge the quantity you make based on how long, how thick your hair is. Now I'm going to be adding sweet almond oil. This one is optional. You can add any oil of your choice. You can add avocado, olive oil. It's just to keep the hair hydrated and give it a little bit of sleep, and I'm still going to mix it till I get the perfect consistency. If you notice, you will see that all the powders that we use, they don't have a sleep on their own, except if you are using the aloe vera gel and fenugreek gel. That's what will give the herbs a little bit of sleep. Adding deep conditioner to the mask is a great way to add a little bit of sleep to the mask, and this will also help in aiding detangling, especially if you do not detangle your hair before applying the mask. So just add a little quantity till you are satisfied with the mixture. For the sake of this video, I'm using this mask as a deep conditioner, so I'll be washing my hair before applying the mask, and I'm just going to take you guys through the process of washing my hair. The great thing about this mask is that it can also be used as a pre-poo treatment. If you are using this as a pre-poo treatment, you don't need to wash your hair before the mask application, but if you are using it as a deep conditioner, as a mask, then you need to apply it on a clean hair and make sure you wash your hair before the application process. Just for clarity, if you are using it as pre-poo treatment, you don't need to shampoo your hair before applying the mask, but if you are applying it as a deep conditioner, then you need to shampoo your hair before applying the mask. Enjoy the remaining part of the video. I'm out of the shower and it's finally time to apply this beautiful hair mask. This is the consistency we are working with, but I think it's a little bit too thick, so I don't know if I'm going to add probably more water or deep conditioner, but I think, or maybe a little bit of the two, a little bit of deep conditioner and a little bit of water, just to, you know, make it watery a little bit. Added a little bit of deep conditioner. Let's see if it's going to make any difference, but I doubt. No difference in the consistency. I'm just going to add water. I'll be right back. I added a little bit of water and I think I'm okay with this consistency. I'm not sure if you guys can really see the difference, but there's actually a difference. This paste is more loose compared to what I was working with before. So let's get into the application process, which is very simple. Just the normal way you are going to apply every other thing you apply on your hair. I'm applying this on a very clean hair because I'm using it as a deep conditioner slash hair mask, so I'm applying it on a very clean hair. You can use this as a pre-poo treatment, but today I just want to use it as hair mask because my hair has been breaking a lot recently, so I'm using this as a strengthening hair mask. If your hair has been breaking a lot, you should definitely try out this mask. So let's get into the application process. I'll be working section by section. I did not detangle my hair before entering the shower, so this is where I'm experiencing a little bit of struggle trying to part my hair. We are going to make it work, right? I'm going to be working with this section, just little section at a time, because you want to make sure all your hair is saturated from the root to the tip. Guys, I just want to quickly lament before before continuing. Can you guys see the hair that is remaining? It's still plenty, but see the mixture that I still have left. See the mask. I think over the course of last month, my hair has grow a little bit, because before, if I make this amount of mask, I barely finish it. It's like remain a little, but now I'm not even done. I've just done like half and the mask is almost finished. I don't know what to do. I think I'll just add a little bit more deep conditioner to give it, to increase the quantity. That's the only solution I can think of now. This is it, guys. I'm done. I was able to make it work thanks to the deep conditioner. Like, I added a lot of deep conditioner to be able to complete all sections of my hair. So that means if you have the same length or volume of hair with me, you might want to do like twice the quantity of what we do initially. Maybe instead of using 1 tablespoon, you use 2 tablespoons. I had a bit more of deep conditioner. That's if you want, just to make sure you cover all sections of your hair. And I'm going to leave this on for 30 minutes to an hour, yeah, but at least 30 minutes before rinsing it off. And for this rinsing off, I'll just be using water, just warm water, to rinse it off. I'll not be shampooing my hair because I'm using it as a mask. So why will I shampoo after using it as a mask? That's why I make sure I'm working on a clean hair, so I don't have to shampoo my hair when I'm done. So if you want to use it as a mask, make sure you shampoo your hair first before you apply the mask. But if you're using it as a pre-poo, then you don't need to shampoo your hair first, because pre-poo, it means pre-shampoo. That means you can use it as a pre-poo, then shampoo your hair, then go in with your deep conditioner after. So I'll be seeing you guys when I'm rinsing it off. So I just want to show you guys what my hair is looking like after rinsing out the hair mask. Even though the hair mask has its own benefits, very amazing benefits by the way, one reason why I don't like doing the mask and sometimes why I prefer using it as a pre-poo instead of a deep conditioner is because you have to keep running the water over your hair over and over again. If not, you'll be left with residue. No matter how smooth the herbs, the paste, no matter how smooth it is, there'll still be residue stuck in your hair. So if you are someone that you are short on water, you are trying to manage water, this mask is not for you. Because even after spending time in the shower to make sure I get rid of all the residues, I later give up halfway, like, nah, I'm done. I really don't mind the residue. So that's why I've not done anything to my hair. It's a bit dry. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I'm doing like this. They are all dropping, especially fenugreek. Like my fenugreek and aloe vera, the powder is not smooth at all. I don't know why. I don't know what makes it not to be that smooth. So I'm sure they are the one mainly stuck on my hair. So that's why I've not moisturized my hair or add any water to my hair. I'm going to leave my hair to like tomorrow or next tomorrow to let it dry, and just like in between be doing it like this to get some of the flake out of my hair. I don't know if you guys can see it, but my hair is literally dropping flakes. So you have two ways: either you leave the flakes like that and let them drop on their own, or you spend time in the shower running water over your hair to make sure you get it out. And that is it, guys. We've come to the end of today's video. Thank you guys for watching up to this extent. Please, if you haven't subscribed, please do so, and don't forget to like, share, comment, and turn on the bell icon so you'll be the first to get notified anytime I post a new video. If you want to see what I later did to my hair, if I was able to get the residue out or not, I already posted a video on that. I'll be dropping the link in the description box. Make sure you check it out, and also check out other videos. I'm sure you guys are going to love it. And with that, I'm going to see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.